Hey guys, thanks for clicking this video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to file your LLC and get your EIN number in New York. And this whole process is going to be super fast and easy. So click the link in the description below. I'm going to be showing you on my screen at the same time you follow along on yours. I'm going to make the process really easy and basically tell you what to fill out for every single question that they have. And I'm also going to make this as inexpensive as possible. You know, there are a lot of options for add-on things, and I'm going to just make this as cheap as we can. And we're going to be doing this all through Tailor Brands. Tailor Brands is amazing for everything business related. They kind of have like everything on there that you need, so you don't have to go searching the web for all this different stuff. So again, click the link in the description below or the pinned comment, and let's just get right into it. So this is the Tailor Brands website, and we're going to start by clicking New York. And now you're going to type in the name of your business to make sure that that name is available for an LLC. So I do eyelash extensions on the go. I'm going to type in my business name and click what stage of the business that you're in. Now, as far as an industry, as you type a letter in, you can see tons of options come up. So you can find something that is either exactly or very close to the industry that you fall into. You can see as I do eyelash extensions, there it is. And are you offering either a good, a service, or both? And employees, just click where you are currently. It's okay if you change your mind later on. And then again, if you have a goal for your business as far as your income. Okay, so now you're going to type in the zip code of where your business is running from in New York. So if you have a storefront or shop, you can use that zip code. If you don't, you can use your home zip code. And are you serving customers online, at a shop or store, or maybe on the go? So again, click all that apply here. And today, I want you to click LLC and also EIN. So your EIN number is basically like the social security number of your business. So you're going to need it when you file your taxes, and you're also going to need it if you open a business credit card or a business bank account. So you'll more than likely need it within this year. And this is why I love Tailor Brands, because look at this. They have pretty much everything that you need. So maybe you need help with like a license or a permit for something. You want a logo created, or maybe help with your accounting. It's all right here. So you don't have to go, searching for all this stuff, especially if you've never done any of this stuff before. It's awesome that it's all in one spot. So click whatever else that you need. But today we're just going to do LLC and EIN. And this is a survey we could just skip. And you found Tailor Brands through YouTube. Okay, so this is just a free 12-week business coaching program that they're offering to you. There's no strings attached. You can log in and out and check it out, see what they have to offer. I'm going to click yes because it's something like, if I can learn something that helps me make more money or makes my business better, amazing, right? If you want to skip it, just hit no thanks. And now we're going to type in our personal information. Okay, and now you can create a password. Okay, and again, they're just asking, do you want Tailor Brands to help you create your EIN number? So if you want to save the $99, you can click this option here, and you would file your EIN number through the IRS website. Now, keep in mind the IRS website is a government site, so they only allow you to file it Monday through Friday. You cannot do it on the weekends. I don't know why, even though it's a website, you can't do it for some reason. And in my opinion, I just don't like government websites. I feel like they're very outdated, very difficult to navigate, and kind of confusing. So for me, it's completely worth it to have Tailor Brands do my EIN number for me. It's just $99, and it saves me the headache of having to navigate a government website. So it's totally up to you guys how you feel about that. And as far as assigning a registered agent is basically a fancy term for who's going to receive the mail for your business. So if you live in New York and your business is in New York, you will be your own registered agent. You'll click this one here. Now, if you live in some other state, maybe you live in California and you're opening an LLC in New York for tax benefits, then you would need to appoint a registered agent that lives in the state. And if in that situation, if you don't know anyone that lives in New York, then you can have Tailor Brands help you out with that process. But again, most of you guys that live in New York, you will be your own registered agent. Are you sure? Yes. And every single year, no matter what state you live in, you have to renew your LLC. So you'll get a couple warnings about it. And if you forget to do it, you're going to be hit with a bunch of late fees and fines. And we obviously do not want to pay those. So if you're busy with your business, it's your first year or whatever the case, and you're just a little overwhelmed with it, Tailor Brands can renew it for you every single year. It's $199. It's a little pricey, but it's still cheaper than the late fees. So keep that in mind. And if you don't want to pay this and you know that you can renew it on your own, that's free to do. And you'll just click, I'll handle the compliance. But just make sure that you do that process. And do you want a branding toolkit? I'm going to click no. And for just $49, we can get our LLC created in just 2 days from now. So if you want to do that, click this option here. If you don't want to pay that amount, you can get it to you in just 2 weeks, which is still pretty quick. And an operating agreement, if you own your business and basically you own it, you're working it, and no one else is in the ownership, then you don't need an operating agreement. You may want to consider an operating agreement if you have partners. It kind of breaks down like the ownership of the business and like the job duties and things like that. So it's only $29. But again, if you're by yourself, you can click this option here. And a formation kit, this is basically like a binder with all of your important documents in it to keep you really organized. I'm going to click no. And yes, let's get notified about our LLC. Okay, and you guys, I promise to save you as much money as possible. So feel free to check out these other plans and all the services that they do offer. But for today, we don't need to pay anything extra. We're just going to click this light plan here. Let's see, to try a website, up to you. I'm going to click no. Okay, and here's the breakdown of what we're paying for today. So the New York State filing fee is $205, and that is no matter how, where, when, or why you create your LLC. That is just the mandated state fee for New York. We're also getting that free business coaching program, and we're paying for that 2-day filing fee. If you want to save some money, just, you can click this off. But I feel like it's worth getting it in 2 days. For our grand total today is $254. Now, after your LLC is created, then you will be charged that $99 EIN fee. So don't be surprised when that charge comes through. It is correct. It's just for the second part of the filing. So now we're going to pay. And you guys, after you enter your credit card information, it's going to ask you what address you want to use. Again, I always use my home address. I've never had an issue with like spam mail, junk mail, anything like that. If you have a storefront or shop, you can use that address. And if for some reason you're super uncomfortable using your home address, you can look up how to get a virtual address. But again, I just feel like there's been no issues for me. It's basically for them to have on file if they need something from you about your LLC. But yeah, that's it, you guys. You've just filed your LLC and your EIN number. I hope this was really fast and easy to follow along with. But if you do have questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to answer your questions. I wish you guys the best of luck in your business, and I will see you guys in the next one.